Hello top 11 managers around the world, welcome back to your channel Mamun Prefer Gaming. This is the only YouTube channel that provide always top 11 content, and I try to cover all the events of top 11. I have a small request, please help me to raise this channel as I always work only for top 11 managers. Now in this video I'm going to talk about a very important topic, which is the last day of the season. Yes, nothing special on the last day, but still you can do some small job that can make the difference for the new season. When you finish all of your matches on the last day, you have nothing in fixture, and till the next day you have nothing to do, and your players will have some condition. Your job is to train the player till they are below 29. So if you can train them, then you can actually get some skills for those players. I'm talking about the main 11, not the reserve bench. Just showing the reserve bench because of showing the tiredness of the players. So that means you need to make your player tired. Below 30 they are all tired and they are unplayable, so they cannot play. So you need to make your main 11 players and your big players also on bench that you use for substitution. You need to train them all to the tired one. That means you need to train them till they are below 30. Once you do that, you are gonna get some skills, bonus skills for the players, or a bit of percentage. Percentage will help you next season, because you're gonna lose 20% next season. And I talked about this many times. Losing 20% is for everyone, it's not just for you. So that means if your opponent is 100%, he's gonna be 80% next season. If you are 60%, you are gonna be 40%. So this is going to be same thing, but if you increase percentage every season, then end of 5 or 10 season, it's going to be really difficult thing, and your opponent is a money user and you will not be able to catch him. Anyway, now why will you train the players till they are tired, till they are red? The reason is very simple, because you do not have any match until the next season. So these little period, you will gain condition, and your players will actually be 99 condition once the day start of the new season. So you'll have to use this opportunity and train a bit your player to get a bit skill. Another job I always discussed in every last season day, which is reducing your team. Now, I always claim that fact as well, that you cannot have easier opponent doing these in your regular tournament. For an example, it can be league, elite league, gold league. You cannot have this benefit of reducing team, and you will not get any more weaker opponents doing this. But there is a benefit of reducing your team a bit. I'm not saying you to delete or sell your all the main 11 players that you built and spend a lot of tokens and resources. I'm saying the players unnecessarily increasing your team by staying on the bench. Just sell them to reduce your team a bit. These will benefit you to play different sort of events. For an example, it can be karaoke, and the most importantly, you can play the 60 token events very easily. I have discussed this matter many times, that in your team you have top 14 players. These top 14 players will do the average, and your team will get the percentage. That means the percentage is considered by your top 14 players. So what you can do, you can keep 11 big players and good build players, and all other players are 1%. This will significantly reduce your team overall percentage, as 3 of the players among 14 players are 1%. This will have a reduced percentage overall. So I hope you understand. That is the reason why the money users do some works. For an example, they keep 9 or 10 players or 8 players who are crazy big, and they keep a few one-star player just to keep their overall percentage less, so that you do not highlight the opponent. You do not really consider your opponent a big opponent. This is the benefit they take, and at the same time they win events like these very easily. As you can see, I own this event 60 token very easily. On the last day of the season, you need to focus on your youth academy for the last time as well. I know that you create a player for a long season in youth academy, but you need to look at look at your player on the last day of the season, that you can increase the percentage of the player furthermore or not, because on the last day sometime you will see very cheap coaches, because it's the last day, last opportunity, so you will see some cheap coaches. And as you can see, I made this video on the earlier stage of the day, so I didn't get any coach, but it can be later part after 2 p.m. my time, so you can have later part some cheap coaches, and you can use them like 4 or 5 tokens or 7 tokens, like that, even less than that you can have. So use those coaches as well, just to increase your main player that you are trying to create for the next season. Another important one, which is a special sponsor on the last day of the season, try to finish fully these special sponsor achievements. First of all, let me tell you one thing, that I have a gift this season, so I got this premium special sponsor, and I achieved that as well, fully completed all these special sponsor objectives. But the thing is, you do not have, maybe I know that most of you are not having these premium special sponsor, but still you need to complete your achievements. As a free user, you will also get some great rewards. As you can see, tokens, 12 tokens, and 25 raised players, youth academy coaches, and many different sort of rewards that will help you. So you gotta complete it on the last day. You try your best to complete all these to collect your rewards. On the last day, you will also, focus on your formation. That means next season, what are you gonna follow? I mean, which formation is gonna be your key formation? You have seen that recently for a few seasons I'm using this formation. It may not work for you. It's not that I'm using this formation, so you will have to use this formation. I gave you always top 3, top 5 formation, and these 5 formations are great. Everyone can use these 5 formation, but you will have to understand your player quality skill. You need to understand your player, and after understanding your players skill, positions, special ability, and the play style, you will have to decide your best formation according to my best formation. So that will really help you. It's not that the top one you should use always that I gave. It's just all the 5 formations are great in these top 5 list that I always give you. So you need to understand that which one is the best for you according to your players, according to your opponents. So now generally I do use a different formation as well. During the match I change, sometime I change before the match as well. So this one is the number one formation for me to use, and not only that, this is just a set formation, but alongside I keep another key formation. So you will have to focus on another key formation as well. That means you will have to keep 2 different formation. So you cannot just straight away change formation. As you look at these, I want to make another formation in which I will have another extra DMC to play against giant teams. But as soon as I change my team, the play style did not work. So you will have to have full set second formation as well with perfect play style combination, so that the play style works. When you change the formation, you see the play style is not working. So that means the formation is not functioning properly. Two of the players are not on their right position, on their best position. So this formation will not work. So you will have to understand the role of play style as well. So you cannot just straight away put players in different sort of positions. So you will have to plan for the next season which of the formations you are going to use. You will have to plan according to these. Guys, in 2025, you cannot win without training. Training is very vital at the moment to win big matches. And as soon as team play form introduced, you have seen that how vital team play drills are. So managing team play drills is very, very important. Many of you do not know how to handle team play drills. You cannot really utilize team play drills properly. And you are not getting enough team play drills just at the right time. The problem is you are not utilizing this properly. So on the last day, you will have to make sure you keep some of the team play drills for the next season. And every season, if you keep 4 or 5 team play drills, and end of 5, 6, 7 season later, you will have plenty of team play drills as stored for the every season. So this will really help you. As you can see, I have plenty of team play drills still there for the next season. And let me tell you, all these team play forms are free. All are free. I did not spend any money. I talked about many times about this issue. I do not have any payment system in my country, personally mine. So it's difficult to pay directly to Google or any sort of online purchase in my country, in my location. So I cannot buy any sort of package from Top 11. Even if I want. So these are all free, and you can also collect all from different sort of events. So try to store team play drills and utilize them at the right time. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I do always appreciate you guys for watching my video. And please subscribe this channel so that I get inspiration to make more quality videos for you.